So after yesterday's retaliation email, or the other day's retaliation email that I sent, which wasn't swearing or anything, it was just how I felt, very in-depthly how I felt in quite a lengthy email. These were the consequences, and I want to just share them because this is what coercive control and emotional abuse and financial abuse looks like. So I sent the email telling my story after years of being told I was a torturing bitch, accused of all kinds of things, sworn at, lied about in court, and so on and so forth. And so after all that time, I sent an email simply saying, these are the facts that I live by, and this was how I felt, and then got, retaliation, short emails blaming me. But the actual consequence for me explaining how I felt was no payment of child support, and then a message to our 12-year-old daughter saying, Mum sent me a horrible email, so I won't be paying child support. And then following that, another message to our youngest daughter saying, I'm going to pay for all your school stuff and whatever. I just had to fix my motorbike, so I couldn't do it, this pay. And then another message to our 16-year-old son saying, here, I put a small portion amount of money in so you can go get some food. So I'm lucky with where I live and access to things that I have, that this is just a clear indication for me to strive higher, achieve more, work harder, so that I can become fully able to support me and my kids without any excess funds and not rely on any funds. However, I do understand that this is so hard for other fucking people, that don't have access to the resources that I do where I'm living. And, my children are older, so I can afford to go and be at work a lot now. When we first left, I couldn't do that. They needed me home. They needed me to get them to all the places, where now they're, 10, nearly 11, 12, nearly 13 and 16. So yeah, this is what it looks like. If I was in tears last night because I'm like, this is just years and years of feeling like I'm being punished for speaking up and saying how I feel, which then goes on and affects so many areas of your life where you want to go on and say how you feel to other people that won't treat you like that, but you're scared to because you feel like you're going to be punished. So I'm sharing my story in hope that it can help others to see that you're not alone going through this journey. You are brave, you are strong, you are loved, very loved in my space. And reach out if you need. I'll be continually adding resources to my website. Check out the link in the bio should you need financial assistance and stuff like that. Thank you.